Do you wish you knew then what you know now? What if you could go back and give advice to your younger self? But you can't, right? If you've watched any of my other videos, you know I imagine visiting heaven and how that might change our perspective here on earth. So imagine that. If on one of those videos, God let you meet your younger self. This is how I imagine meeting my younger self in heaven. I think I'd see crowds of people and I'd wonder how I would ever find him. But then I'd remember he'd probably be alone. So I'd go to a quiet place and I'd find him there, sketching something in charcoal. I'd sit beside him. He'd probably keep drawing until we both realized he was drawing me. He'd look up and smile, and then I'd tell him, "It's good to see you." You might think saying something like that would be obvious, but I don't think we always want to remember who we were. Remembering might make you feel embarrassed or inadequate or full of guilt, or maybe just sad. I never really wanted to remember myself. I'd usually flip past pictures of me. But that changed when I started imagining heaven. So I think he'd be surprised that I was there, surprised I wanted to see him. I'd just sit there, waiting until he got comfortable enough to talk. And then I'd tell him, "You're enough." Knowing him, he'd probably just wait, hoping I'd say more. So I'd keep going and I'd tell him, "All those ways you feel inadequate, it'll take you years, but you'll fix them and you won't keep feeling this way." I'm sure he'd look relieved, knowing he wouldn't be stuck feeling the way he felt. But then I'd tell him, "That's not what I came here to say." Because fixing those things, that'll make me feel better. I wasn't sad anymore, but it only made me ashamed of you. I think I'd probably see him tear up, and I'd have to take a second to keep myself from doing the same. But I'd keep going because I'd want him to hear the rest. And I'd say, "Feeling like you didn't fit in, it's true. You didn't always fit in. But it wasn't because you weren't strong enough or you weren't engaging enough. It was because of all the stuff on earth. Later, you'll look at it all differently. You're going to go through some awful stuff. Some people you love will die. Others will walk away. And you won't even know which one hurts worse. But because of that pain, you'll start imagining heaven, and it'll help you see things differently. You'll realize you are enough, and you'll stop trying to be something more. You'll stop trying to forget your memories. And I know why you're drawing that. But maybe you could draw who you are now. You might not think so, but you're going to want to remember yourself just the way you are. That's what I'd say to my younger self. What would you say to your younger self? Imagine with me. I'll be here regularly.